back by popular demand, one of our most requested items here over the last 5 years. Basically, whenever we can find it, let's talk about it, is our Forgotten Silver Kennedys. Tonight's 5 for 40 deal. Here we go. So, one of the big misnomers, and it's been out there for a long time, and we're talking the Kennedy half dollar has been out there for 60 years, which even makes it even wow, right? Is that we pulled 90% silver from all of our coins in 1964. And the essence, yes, we did. We stopped making silver dimes and quarters in 65. But they continued to make silver Kennedy half dollars up until 1970. And that last one, the 70D, was only in a special set. 71 is when the clad Kennedy half dollar, that sandwich coin, began. So what the U.S. did was they had one mint making coins. It's a beautiful reverse, that big eagle, very similar to the presidential seal. But when you look at the side of the coin, we know that, these aren't clad, these are silver Kennedys, right? Again, clad 71. So in 1965, Philadelphia is the only mint making Kennedy half dollars, and they're silver. 66, they're making only one, Philadelphia. 67, they're making one only, Philadelphia. 1968, Denver kicks in, and they're the only mint making the Kennedy half dollar. 69's the same story. And then 1970, as I referenced, that special set, the last silver Kennedy period. So there were 5 years, actually, of these, what many have advertised in the past, the forgotten Kennedy years. Beautiful silvers. One per year, mint mark as you can see it right there on the neck. The D for the last two. My competition has these coins, and they're between $19 and $26.75 each. Well, tonight our 5 for 40 deal means we're at $8 a coin. And not you're getting 5 random coins. One step further this evening, we can guarantee you'll get one from each of the 5 years. So our 5 coins are the 5 years. So you're going to get the rarer 65, which is the premium coin. You'll get the 6, the 7, the 8, and the 9. You'll get the 5 years they made these special silver Kennedys only for circulation. And again, 71 is when copper-clad Kennedy started, and we're still having copper Kennedy clads today. How popular are Kennedy half dollars? Take a pause. If I told you that they stopped making the Kennedy half dollar for circulation in 2002, 20 plus years ago, would you believe me? Or did you already know that is the truth? Yeah, 2001 was the last year you go to your bank and ask for a Kennedy, and they would have the current year's Kennedy if you so chose to keep on moving your collection. At that point, for the last 20 plus years, the government's been making them in bags and rolls, and in the uncirculated set, they still make the coin, but that's only for collectors. Do you know that they've been averaging 1.5 million Philadelphias, 1.5 million Denvers each year for the last 20 years? That's a lot of people wanting to keep their Kennedy half dollar collections up to date. But the unique thing is a lot of people forgot that these existed. Now, the reason why we have this opportunity so infrequently, well, many of you might be my age, which means you experienced it firsthand, and that is in 1980, we had this weird thing happen. Silver goes to $50 an ounce for the first time in world history. What were the last silver coins that were out there? Yes, there were the 90 percenters and the dimes and the quarters from 64, but we also had the silver Kennedys from 65, 66, 67. And again, if people didn't know they were or they weren't, the general rule is what? Turn it sideways and look. And if it looks like it's silver and it's in these years, you know they were. So in 1980, we're melting these like they're going out of style because they were the last of the batch, the logical ones people would have. So now, think about this, 50 years, a half a century later, we're looking for these creatures, these elusive creatures. The last of the silver Kennedys actually released into circulation. It's unique. I know people have been collecting for a long time that didn't know the real story on the Kennedy half dollar. It was an assumptive, everything is copper clad in 65. Because the dimes and the quarters, the coins we see every day in circulation, were. Turn them sideways, it's a sandwich, right? But they continued making silver Kennedys. But the more unique part was only one per year. And that was the shaky, right, one per year. Because they were concerned that people would hoard the silver. So if we give them a P-entity, they're going to hoard twice as many coins. Really, you got to read it. It's a phenomenal read on. We really thought that. I guess it's all we had to work with. So today, yes, we're in 2024. We can hunt these down, and our price, not $26.75, not $19.95, times 5, which is $100, we're $40 flat, $8 a coin. Telling you, beyond special. So the silver Kennedys are back, the forgotten years, as people call them. And it's just because we just blinked too fast. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. So again, R5, not 5 random coins from the 5 years they made these. You're getting the exact 5 you're seeing on your screen. Philadelphia 5, Philadelphia 6, Philadelphia 7, Denver 8, Denver 9. Those are the 5 coins. 1 coin per year, 5 coins, all the forgottens right here. The 5 that actually circulated. Not 1975, not 2675, each. Our deal is the complete set. 5 for 40. All of them in a crazy price. That's why we're watching AVC tonight, right? Thanks for listening.